Whoa, what's that? Another quality piece from 1923 videography. Oh my god. Well, this got me hooked. Without further ado, let's kick this off. We are here in San Jacinto, and right here is the former Santa Fe San Jacinto branch. This is the Esplanade Avenue crossing. All these crossings have been deactivated since around 2007. They were last used since Metrolink took over the ownership of the line. But yeah, all these crossings, as you can see, all the bells are starting, as you will see. These bells were originally Western Column Hayes bells. And these are older Safe-Tran 12-inch lights. Oh, the gate box all open right here, so Safe-Tran gate mechanism. And outside, more Safe-Tran 12-inch lights. So this has a visor on it. There's the cabinet. As you can see, there's still power going to it, looks like. So this crossing could theoretically be reactivated. There's still power going to it. But these crossings will not be activated anytime soon. And I don't know when Metrolink plans to expand out here, but they're not coming back. They're not coming back to life anytime soon. But I will show you one cool thing that happened later in the video. So yeah, that's Esplanade Avenue on the next crossing.
Here we have cabinet 2 of 2 of Esplanade Avenue. It has been completely gutted and ripped out, probably due to the crossing being, deactivated. Terminals are still intact. There's some graffiti over there. But everything, like all the relays and everything that's important to make the crossing actually run properly has been ripped out. It could either have been from scrappers or something else. But yeah.
Right in front of the next crossing is the former Santa Fe Depot, which is now the Hemet Museum. And right over here is the next crossing. As you can see, again, no bells. This one, I think the cabinet's all gone. I don't see the cabinet anywhere. But these are, WRS 8-inch lights. This one's got a full lens. WRS. These are plastic lenses, I believe. I think they're General Signals who makes those lenses for them. There's the medium signal. One way down there, which is kind of taking a beating. That's the camera. The little guy in the middle. There's not too many 8-inch signals left on this line. I think there's only like 3 or 4 crossings with them. This is one of them. Yeah, you can see Metrolink. Metrolink owns them, but because they plan to expand back out here in the future, but they do not do anything with them and haven't in like 20-something years. So yeah, WRS setups. This one's about to fall over. Yeah. I mean, if it falls over and the lights fall, don't go trying to find who took the lights. I'm kidding, I don't steal railroad equipment. All the stuff I have was legally acquired, but none of you guys need to know where I got it. So, this is State Street, and on the next crossing. And there's the former Santa Fe Depot. One last look at it, which is now the Hemet Museum. Alright, on the next crossing. Here we are at the third crossing, which is Gilbert Street. That signal got hit. But we have this lovely abomination, which is, yeah. So it's a bunch of 12-inch lights. They're all safe tran. Yeah, they're all safe tran. But this one up here, for whatever reason, has that weird ass color visor. And what in the world is this setup? This is, if you've ever wanted to describe a crossing as jank, this is it. And the entire gate was ripped off. And there's the box over there, the cabinet. Yeah, this is just basically remnants of a railroad crossing. Because the signal's gone. There's like nothing left here but just a bunch of 12-inch lights and a crossbuck. So, on to the next crossing.
What we have here is the Gilbert Street Railroad crossing. As you can see, some of like the relays and stuff, they haven't been all gutted out yet. We still have the breakers still here, still switched. The other crossing was completely gutted, however this one is still intact a little bit. But all this is missing, and yeah.
There's a bunch of lead paint healing.
Yeah.
Here we are at the crossing at Palm and Acacia. This one is probably in the best condition out of all the crossings over here, I'd say. Hayes gate bucks, safe tran 12-inchers. Let's look at Western Coal and Hayes 12-inchers. No bell, but aside from the bell missing, these lights are actually in pretty good condition. I want to say this is probably the best condition crossing in the whole line at the moment, because these are basically intact and could probably be just reactivated. Both have the gates. Still got everything. So, yeah, and the box is over here. Like, all this crossing needs is bells, and they're ready to go. The next one is right over there. We'll snip it. But it doesn't lock, unfortunately. So, oh, it's a Griswold box. That's pretty cool. Alright, that's Acacia, and on to that crossing next. Alright, so this is the next crossing, which is Acacia Avenue. Western Coal and Hayes lights. Let's see. And Hayes gate box. This crossing is also in savable condition. Don't know what you're looking at, but this crossing is in pretty decent condition as well. There's the other side. There's the box. Yeah, not much more to say about it. There'd probably be a lot more to say if there was still bells on this crossing, or on these crossings. But these lights are in pretty good condition. Western Coal and Hayes logo. Your WC Hayes gate box. So, on the next crossing, which is, I think that's way down there. Alrighty. Let's go to the next crossing.
So here we are at the Lyon Avenue crossing. The left side is all WC Hayes equipment, and then the right side is all SafeTran equipment. It is by far the most incomplete crossing, as the gates have been removed. Boxes are still here, obviously. The lights have been bagged. Same goes for that side. And we're also brought with a beautiful sinkhole right there.
That's like the best part of the crossing.
Yeah, it's the only cool part about this place. The lights might still be in decent condition, but that's currently unconfirmed, as the lights have been completely bagged over.
And there's the box over there.
Right there.
Here's the next crossing. This one's on Kirby Avenue. All Western Coal and Hayes equipment. 12-inch lights. Medians too. Except there's no signal back there, so these signals on the median actually do have gate boxes. But I have a feeling there probably was a signal way down there at some point. There's no foundation in the ground though from where there used to be a signal. There's the cabinet. Cannot see, that looks like really bad. But there's the cabinet. There is a cabinet there, trust me. Here's the other lights. Oh, there you go, you can see the cabinet. Then the median signals. Also Western Coal and Hayes. Yeah. So that's Kirby Avenue. On to the next crossing. Next up is the Sanderson Avenue crossing. And it's pretty much all bagged up. There's not much left of this one either. Where's the box? There's the box. Okay, yeah, these are SafeTran 12-inch lights. And that side, also SafeTran 12-inch lights. There's really nothing left for me to say. The gates are gone. Gate boxes are still here. But pretty much all are SafeTran gate boxes. There's really not much left to say about this crossing, so on to the next one. And here's the Costin Avenue crossing, which is probably the coolest one. So there's this signal, and there was another one right there. They got hit. That is a gateless WRRS installation from years and years ago. As you can see right there. It's pretty cool. I think this is the only gateless crossing on the whole line. Over here, 2 more lights facing this road. And the WRS bracket. Pretty cool stuff. And over here's the. I'm gonna go look at that cabinet actually. Let's go look at this cabinet. So that's where the other signal was. Yeah, that's where this signal was. And here's the cabinet. Union switching signal. This guy. This board's locked, but it's mostly all gone. Really? Rectifier. There's a transformer. There's that. Yeah, there's some stencils just sitting here. Yeah. It's also a Griswold cabinet. What's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like diagrams for the crossing. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is all like papers for the crossing. When was it put in? Say when it was installed. I don't know. Just last worked on in 2003. So, here's some little Providence. Yeah, on the next crossing. Yeah, on the next crossing. Here we are at the Stetson Avenue crossing. This one has a mix of 8-inch and 12-inch. Those look like SafeTran 12-inch. Can't really tell from here. And then over here, a mix of 8-inch lights. All SafeTran 8-inch lights. Let's see. Look at that glass light. That's nice. And the other. These are the old SafeTrans. Systems Court. Assume that's SafeTran. Those 12-inch lights look like SafeTran, so they probably are. Here's the final crossing. This is the Winchester Road crossing. This one makes no sense. So it's a SafeTran. See, SafeTran setup, but this side has new lights. This pole over here got hit like 3 years ago, but for some reason. Metrolink, why did you do new lights that aren't going to be used in the future and are just going to get obliterated? Like, yeah, those are like very nice. I don't get what Metrolink was thinking, because these are new LED SafeTran lights. Yeah, those are all newer LED lights. What the hell? The pole got hit like 3 years ago. Why do you need to put a new freaking signal here? But this one's original. Incandescents. And then the cabinet. Here's the final crossing. This is the Winchester Road crossing. This one makes no sense. I don't know what you were smoking. So, it's a SafeTran you want to put your signal on, get the freaking line right. But this side, that is going to conclude our look at this pole over here, guys. 3 years ago, line crossing signals. There's a bunch of crossings that it's cross a bunch of kind of lane. So, until next time, this is going to be 2023 videography. Signing off. Those look very nice. I don't get what Metrolink was thinking, because these are new LED safe turn lights. Yeah, those are all newer LED lights. What the hell? The pole got hit like 3 years ago. Why do you need to put a new freaking signal here? Man, this is original. Incandescence. And then the cabinet. So yeah, Metrolink, I don't know what you were smoking, but if you want to put a new signal up, just get the freaking line running again. But that is going to conclude our look at the abandoned San Jacinto line crossing signals. There's a bunch of crossings that are here too, but I don't know, because crosswalks are kind of lame. So, until next time, this is 2023 videography. I'm signing off.